Do you know who Sheen is? I guess you wouldn't.
He sounds kind of hot. No.
Sounds like he might have a very flat monotone voice.
Oh. Is it really okay to leave her alone like this when she's so out of it? Should I stay over?
What? What are you talking about?
I'm saying, Toma, we need to have a 3-person sleepover right now.
I've been looking after you guys since we were kids. Can't get into it like that with Stephanie after all of this.
Uh-oh.
Huh?
She remembered something.
Let's see. There's a notebook. It's in here. Huh? What's with this? It says May in quite a few places. What's that mean?
Now that's some new information.
Ooh, this is a mystery. I know I used to tease you and say you'd be cuter if you were quiet, but this is actually pretty unsettling. I feel like I'm looking at a well-made doll. It feels weird.
And yet he's smiling.
Alright, we've arrived.
It looks so scary. Take me away.
We need to leave this place. I need an adult. That's not you.
Listen, I changed my mind.
Are you okay? Suppalini!
Stop yelling. Oh no, not you.
Sorry?
Not you, him. Just look
I
at him.
did it again. Sorry. Good morning. Are you awake? You should get up if you are. There's a certain someone who watched over you all night.
Oh, that's not creepy.
No, not at all. Even though he's a bug that lives in my head. Stuffalini. Good morning. You're finally up. How do you feel? Still kinda dizzy? I slept for the entire day after coming back. Do you remember yesterday? That probably means you don't remember. Sheesh. Yesterday, you fainted all of a sudden in the alley. I wouldn't have been able to carry you home from there, so I called a taxi and brought you here. I thought about going to the hospital, but I decided that I'd have you rest for a while at home first, and call in an ambulance if it got worse. I was watching over you all night. I'm glad you woke up. Thought about calling that ambulance so many times. You don't feel unwell, do you? In that case, I'm sorry, but let me sleep for just 10 minutes. I'm at my limit here. I'm really tired. Plop. And he's asleep on your bed. Yep. Called it! Well, he fell asleep. He can't help it. He must have been really tired. You know, Toma really did stay up the whole night watching over you. He seemed really worried. Yesterday, when Toma said he was your boyfriend, to be honest, I was doubtful. He said you hadn't seen each other in a while, and he didn't act like a boyfriend. But after seeing Toma last night, I could tell that he really does treasure you. He must really love you. Stuffalini, what's wrong? Stuffalini?
Oh, she grabbed his hand.
Yep. Haha. Thanks. I wonder how many years it's been since we held hands. I'm feeling nostalgic, but it's also kind of embarrassing. You know, Stuffalini. I'll wake up in 10 minutes, so until then, I'd be happy if you stayed like this until I woke up. Good night. He really did fall asleep. He must have been straining himself. But we finally figured out that he's your boyfriend. Still, your memories haven't really come back yet. It would be great if they all came rushing back suddenly. Things like your memories as lovers. Maybe you and Toma hadn't been going out for very long, and that's why you have so few memories. And about your condition, it seems for a while yesterday that your old personality was coming back, but that doesn't seem to be the case now. What could this mean? Something must be missing. You got a message. There's a cell phone nearby. Can you reach it?
Received a message. Massage.
Yay! Let's see. It's from Sheen?
How are you feeling? All my exams are done. How are you feeling? Better yet?
Sheen must be worried too. He seemed pretty unsociable, but he's a good person. This is true. I think it would be best if you replied and said you're okay, and that Toma's here.
No. Not that. Exclude that part just in case.
I wonder if you have any female friends. I doubt you don't have any. We need to look into that too. There's so many things to do. Another message. Maybe it's a reply from Sheen.
Received a message! I was thinking about this yesterday too, but what happened with you and Toma? Up until recently, you were saying you didn't want to see him. Did anything change? Dun dun dun.
Huh? You didn't want to see Toma? What could this mean? Were you having a fight with him? What's that sound? Oh, what time is it?
That was not 10 minutes, sir. Go back to sleep.
12:15? Huh. Wait, what time did I go to sleep? I didn't make you wait too long, did I? Did anything happen while I was asleep?
Nothing at all.
I see. That's good. If something happens while I'm asleep, feel free to hit me until I wake up. I'm already used to being your punching bag after all. Still, it's already noon. I'm getting pretty hungry. I couldn't go shopping yesterday, so I guess I'll drop by a convenience store. I'll buy something for you too. You don't have any preferences, right? I'm just going to borrow your key real quick. I'll be right back. Was there a convenience store nearby? Well, I guess he'll be back in 20 minutes or so anyways. We don't have anything else to do, so maybe we should just continue yesterday's search of your apartment. We found that notebook yesterday. Maybe you have a diary somewhere? Is that computer over in the corner? It is a computer! Hey, let's try starting it up. If you have emails, that could be a treasure trove of information. Huh? Wait, there's no battery in it. What about a charger?
In a computer. This must be a laptop.
Yeah, probably. Either that or it's one of those fancy, all-in-one screen computers where you have your tower actually built into your screen. There isn't one. Why wouldn't you have a battery or a power cord? Let's try looking around. This is weird. Did you send them in for repairs or something? You can't use a computer like this. Oh, sounds like Toma's back. I'm back! Took a little longer than expected. Here, this is for you. It's a rice ball and black tea. You really like the two of these together, right? It's kind of hard to believe you like black tea and rice balls. Last time I said that, though, you got all up in arms about it. so I know better than to start something like that again. Even though you totally started something like that again.
Mm-hmm.
When you get mad, you get worked up in really strange ways. It's pretty cute in its own way. But there aren't many guys who would say that's cute. It's probably just me. So you'd better appreciate me.
Right.
Nope, never. Not happening.
Sure.
Anyways, I guess I'll just eat sweetbread. Yawn. I'm still a little sleepy, I guess. Toma seems tired. Well, he did look after you all night. Maybe you should say something. Number 2.
So far, all the things for Toma is the opposite of what I would expect.
Hey,
Were you watching me while I slept?
what? You're worried about that? I've told you many times before. I don't see you like that after all this time. You're like a younger sister to me. After all this time, aren't you two dating?
He's assuming you forgot again.
If you think about it, you, she, and I have been together pretty much since we were born. Oh, right. My parents told me you and I were playing in the house, and Sheen's mom came to visit with the newborn Sheen. She apparently wanted to introduce us to baby Sheen. Then Sheen's mom asked me to be his older brother. And then I said, I'm already Stephani's big brother, so I'll be Sheen's big brother too. That's how I responded. And I guess I turned out this way. A big brother with no actual siblings. Anyways, I'll go home. Just stay here today, okay? I went and bought a bunch of food, so don't go wandering around the streets. Don't even leave the house. If you collapse again, I won't hesitate to take you to the hospital. That's a scary threat. I'll see you later. I'll come by to check up on you tomorrow. If you collapse again, going to go to the hospital. Huh. If that happens, we'll be in big trouble. It's true that you aren't in perfect condition now. Let's just rest at home today. Oh, right. Let's keep looking for the computer battery. I'm sure it's in the apartment somewhere. It's not.
4 hours later.
Precisely, it's not.
It is nowhere.
It's nowhere to be found. I thought this would be a good source of information, but...
Listen, why didn't you ask about the battery when Toma was here?
Should Toma know where the battery is?
I mean, if he's as close of friends as he says he is, he might know. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but...
It's not like he hasn't been in this house before.
Yeah, but at the same time, you're sitting there going, you know, is he going to try and figure out what you're doing? As far as, like, trying to use the computer to find out information about yourself so that...
We're under the assumption that he's a helpful guy and he's not all sneaky and he doesn't mind that you're trying to remember.
Trust no one.
Trust no one.
I guess we'll just have to give up on the computer. And you're tired, aren't you? You should eat the food Toba brought for you and just sleep for today. We'll get back to work tomorrow. You have work tomorrow.
I think they have one more day off.
No. Because yesterday he said you had today and tomorrow off. Today, you should be going back to work. Let's try and figure out your identity today, too. It is what I want to say, but I just realized something really important. The day before yesterday, Toma said, I told the manager you'd take today and tomorrow off work. That that can only mean one thing, right? You've got work today. Oh no, the words that are the most painful in the known existence of an adult.
So true.
Yep. We don't even know what that work is. If we just sit around, I'm sure that manager person will contact you. And if Toma and Sheen find out that you skipped work, they'd definitely say something like, "You skipped work? That's not like you. There must really be something wrong." Then they might even try and take you back to the hospital. If we only knew the place where you work, we could look it up and try and contact them. Huh? Do you have a guess? Who'd show up at a time like this? Good morning. Think you can go today? Toma, did he come to pick you up?
He knew you'd have problems.
Oh, yes. And he doesn't know it yet, but he knows that he's gonna have to help you at work today. What? You have work today. Is it a problem if I walk over with you? It looks like Toma's worried about you. What should we do? It looks like he wants to say something, but either way, we need to go now, or you'll be late. I'll listen to your complaints later. Come on, hurry up. We can't help it. We'll just have to go and see what happens. We should be able to walk slowly and still make it in time. Let's head over.
Oh, but you made it seem like we had to go right away before. What's up? What's the deal?
He's like, if we don't start walking slowly now, we won't make it on time. By the way, did you go anywhere afterwards yesterday?
I was trying to look for my battery.
Actually, yeah. Your battery? What battery? Oh, was it for your computer? You just lost the battery? How did you manage that? It must be inconvenient not be able to use your computer. Though, I guess it's not too bad since you've got a phone. The phone alone isn't enough information. If only we had the charger. Wait, huh? You should be able to use the computer without a battery if you have a charger. Why did he immediately assume you can't?
See, I told you we should have asked him about the computer.
Does Toma know you don't have a charger either? Just let me know if you want to use a computer before you find that battery. I'll lend you mine. You can do whatever you want on it.
Yeah, just don't use yours.
Yeah.
And don't check your mail, apparently. And there's something wrong with your phone. Should I keep going?
Yeah. Toma, you're darling with your little Valley Girl voice, but you starting to look pretty sus.
What we learned is he's actually a technophobe, guys. We're not actually saying he's the culprit behind anything or that he's being sus. We're saying he's technologically phobic.
Which isn't a bad thing. Cough, cough. I don't have the same problem. Cough.
Cough, cough. Me too, because I never answer my phone. You need to get a hold of me? It's not happening.
Nope. Today sure is cold, though it doesn't feel like August at all. Oh, I was actually curious about that too. It's summer now, right? I thought it was August 7th today. I couldn't really find a good time to say it, so I just kept quiet. But isn't this weather more like autumn weather? A long time ago, when I visited the human world in summer, it wasn't like this.
A long time ago, huh? How often do you visit the human world? Vacations?
You know, once every couple of centuries. Yeah, you get like 2 weeks off.
Huh. Did you go with any nice lady spirits, Orion?
Ladybugs.
Ladybugs, yeah.
Yes.
That's so cute.
This summer's been ridiculously cold. They were saying on TV about the ozone layer thickening somehow, and that we were entering a pre-ice age.
Lies. Fake news. I don't believe it.
Pretty much. A pre-ice age. Well, they're also predicting an intense heat wave next summer, so I guess it balances out.
Sure.
Mm-hmm. It's just so they can get away with wearing long sleeves in the middle of August. That's
Right?
all it is.
That makes more sense now why they look the way they do, doesn't it?
Yep. Huh? This place. We came here before, didn't we? No. I guess the place you work is on this road. There are a lot of shops here. What's wrong? It's this way. "20 minutes until opening. Looks like perfect timing to me." This is where you work? Looks like a cafe. Wait, this isn't time for that. We've come this far, but we still don't know what to do. I wonder if the manager is here yet. Wah, he could at least give us time to think up of an excuse. Hello, is the manager here?
Why, if it isn't Toma? I'm just taking a guess and saying it's Waka.
More than likely.
Yay!
Good morning, manager. This person is the manager? Yes, and he's not a great manager either.
No, he's perfectly responsible and good. He's just kinda weird.
Yes.
It's been a long time, Toma. I didn't expect you to return after your departure. What could have caused this return of events?
Yeah, it's been a while. I'd like it if you could hire me again once I'm not so busy with school.
The work you did here in the past was extremely valuable to the cafe. I would definitely consider rehiring you.
There's something we actually came to talk about. It's about Stuffalini. Uh-oh. Here we go. I'm sorry, this is so sudden, but I'd like if you could give her some time off work starting today. Huh?
Does this have something to do with the last 2 days she took off work?
Yes. We still don't know the reason why she collapsed the other day, and she's not in great condition to stand for long periods of time.
He's making shit up.
Well, not exactly.
Yeah, maybe he's like, oh, she can't really walk around because she keeps fainting.
Yeah, which I mean, this would make sense if he's looking at it logically. She walked far enough to get to this back alley. She stood there for a couple of minutes and then just dropped like a stone.
Yeah.
So, you know.
I kind of also get the feeling that he is trying desperately for her to not remember stuff. Because if she did go to work, she might remember more things.
This is true. But we also have the insight from the previous route where he does like to coddle and baby her, in a sense.
Oh, that is true. I forgot about that.
Yeah, so he's like, oh no, poor Stuffily, wrap you up in blankets, put a bow on you, call it sweet, be good. If she were to collapse while carrying food or drinks, it would cause damage to the cafe, and she could be injured as well. That's why, for now, maybe until around the middle of the month, I'd like to watch over her while she recovers.
I see. That's a very rational reason, but why are you telling me this? If possible, I'd like to hear her own thoughts about this issue.
What do you think, Stuffalini? Stuffalini is a very helpful proposition, but I think I can see a problem. If you don't go to work, you won't be able to see your coworkers. I think that would reduce the amount of stimuli to try and bring back your memories. What will you do?
I'd like to continue I'd like to continue working.
Nope.
No! Please let me take some time off. I understand. If you feel the same way, I think we should prioritize your recovery. Get some sound rest. Besides, you didn't have many shifts this month to begin with. I can't say there will be no effect at all, but it will be minimal. Anyway,
Ouch.
I suppose I'll let
They were
any...
already cutting your hours.
I know, that
Bad.
hurts to hear. Anyway, I suppose I'll let everyone know you'll return next month. If you're feeling well, feel free to drop by once in a while. I'm worried about you, so it would reassure me.
Yeah, that'll really help. Oh, right. Has anyone arrived yet this morning?
Mine and Sawa are here.
I see. Do you mind if I go talk to them?
Not at all. They're in the office. I'm sure they'll be glad to see you.
No, they won't. They're gonna be like, what are you doing here, Toma? Get out! We're changing!
No, they're gonna be like, you're taking the girl who's supposed to, cover our breaks away. How dare?
Yeah, we understand she hurts, but really? No, we don't get a lunch today. Thank you very much.
Right? That's the worst feeling when you're working like a 9 or 10 hour shift and you don't get any breaks and you're hungry the entire day.
Damn straight.
Yeah.
That settles it. Sorry for deciding all this on my own. Are you mad? I was just worried that you would collapse again. I'm going to go to the office real quick. Wait in front of the cafe. You mean I can't sit in one of these nice cushy chairs since you don't think, I could stand for a period of time?
No.
It won't take more than 10 minutes. Sorry about that.
It just made myself hungry now, though.
Yes,
You
tell
get to
this
eat.
the person, yep, who's been secretly snacking on potato chips.
You've been eating this entire time.
Yes, I have. And to which I'm like, she doesn't know. And the sad thing is yes, you know. You totally know. I was in a cold sweat the whole time, but it turned out all right. This is all thanks to Toma. But I can't say that taking time off work is entirely a good thing.
Hey, so we meet again. I don't know who this is.
I bet it's Iki.
No.
Oh. Why did you show up?
Probably to warn you.
Yeah. Say, hey, if you have any availability to get out of the house, run. Huh? Who's this? It's been a while. Do you recognize me? Sabellini? Maybe you know him? Oh, don't worry yourself. It's not a surprise that you don't know me. More importantly, there's something I want to ask you. Was the man you were with just now Toma? Are you going out with Toma now?
That is a loaded question, sir. I would like to plead the fifth.
That's a loaded question. I would like to phone a friend. Like, Toma, pick up. Toma, are we...
I literally thought you were going to say something like, that is a loaded question and I hate potatoes. Don't load my potatoes.
That would be so perfect for me now. I hate potatoes. I'm going to use that now. Oh, man. Thank you for finding me the best response ever. What? Why would he ask something like that out of the blue? ...
Yes,
I am.
Yes, I am.
I see. I understand. That means you'll probably be killed.
Wow,
Oh,
I just saw his
eyes.
eyes.
What the hell, dude?
I'm so scared.
What the hell?
That is like the most unsettling look we've had so far.
And we had the evil grin from Shin during part 1. Holy crap.
Yeah, no, that wasn't evil, apparently.
Yeah. What? Well, even if he doesn't do anything, thanks to his wish being granted, you're probably going to die. What? Life's short. You better enjoy it while you can.